seems to be. She got a smartwatch. Do like they do on like ESPN, like have like a sleeve over this. It's very clearly smartwatch.
Shut up. Huh? Shut up while the theme song is playing.
Ain't nobody told me shit.
Rules will take care of
You guys are so.
I can't do it.
So organized.
I'm telling you, it looks organized. It's not.
We are.
You better than me.
What up? Welcome back to another episode of Cultivated Ignorance. I am Will, the host.
I am Mike, the favorite host.
This has been your favorite guest.
Boo.
What's up?
Figure watch that. I'm Mike, the favorite host. There you go. Hey guys.
Anyway, we are back. This is our 22 year-end wrap up. We do this with Ben every year.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Niggas don't have me on no other time. I got thoughts about all sorts of shit, and y'all just.
We don't care about that shit. We
do you?
I do, man. I'm a very introspective person.
Okay.
I have my own podcast and everything.
Do you? What is it called?
It's called Black is the New Black. You can find us on you can find us everywhere. You can find us on Spotify, you can find us on Amazon Music, you can find us on
It wasn't your time to plug. We just asked you a simple question. We didn't ask you
nigga.
Hey Mike,
find us anywhere.
Hey Mike, I got you. Look. Hey, when do y'all normally broadcast?
Once a month.
Y'all a special like a
once a month? What day?
Sometime in the mid-afternoon when everybody's at work.
Sometime y'all can catch us at some point.
At some point. During the month. No, we're gonna get back on a regular schedule. We were on a more regular schedule before the world shut down.
Weren't we all?
Yeah. Once the world shut down, it kind of became a little difficult, but we're gonna get back on the regular schedule.
So basically, just turn your notifications on. I hope we catch y'all sometime.
Yeah. At some point,
you'll get a new episode alert at some point during the month.
At some point, you just had a surprise. It's like a present.
Nah, man, but this episode we're gonna be talking about all the crazy stuff that happened this year. I know it was a good year for nobody.
Yeah, I was gonna say good year for what?
But nah, as we do at the end of every year, we're gonna talk about our favorite blackest moments, people who got canceled, a whole host of other shit. Just kind of what we looking for in 2021. So, as always, please don't hesitate to hit up our Patreon, patreon.com/cultivatedignorance. It's only $5 a month.
Only $5.
Only $5. You piece of shit.
I got one job.
Why are you looking at me?
We were supposed to throw you the alley, and you were supposed to brown
that shit in the hole.
Nigga, no one told me nothing.
This is how many times you been on the show, man?
Not since y'all got a Patreon. Y'all niggas is special now.
Doesn't matter. You should still understand what you were supposed to do.
Oh, only $5. Wow. Fuck,
can we cancel this whole shit and get somebody else?
Oh. You can join our Patreon for
only $5.
Thank you.
That's wild.
We got a whole bunch of exclusive stuff on there, stuff that you can't see on Facebook or Instagram, anything like that. So,
all right. Oh, we got a special.
What?
Okay, you got too many questions now. But no, TV show reviews, movie reviews, candid conversations that we can't have on air because we don't get canceled. Just all kind of crazy shit. This is very intimate. And shout out to the patrons we already got. Y'all been helping us pay these bills. As you know, we paid $10,000 a month to get the studio, and you guys been helping out with that. All of our guests,
expenses.
Yeah, all our guests volunteered to pay $5,000 to be on the show, so we appreciate you in advance, man.
All right, well,
thank you very much. But yeah, check out the Patreon. But also, we got a special sponsor for today's show, which is Grade A Customs, created by Mr. Adrian Big Pun Price. If you can see Will's shirt, because I got the laptop over here. You see Will's shirt. We're not gonna make him stand up, but he's got the logo on the back as well. Very dope shirts, man. If you need any custom, okay, all right. Here you go.
Here.
And knock over the whole table trying to do this shit. How you gonna turn the corner away? No one can see any of that. You're wasting the time. If you need any custom designs made for clothing or shoes, hit up Grade A Customs on Instagram. It's exactly that, Grade A Customs. You can email at gradeacustoms@gmail.com. You can call him at 803-216-4986. Yeah, shout out to him because Will's girlfriend got us amazing shirts thanks to him over Christmas. For my birthday. And for whatever reason, Will got a gift too. I don't appreciate that. But yeah, check him out. Very dope stuff. Yeah, support Black-owned business. Don't
do that.
I'm trying to work on my winking gun. It's pretty bad.
You don't need it because you can't do it.
Oh,
gross.
No.
Ooh, we're getting close.
Not at all.
So, anyways, yeah, man, how was y'all's 2020? Okay. Hold up. Let's take COVID out of it.
Okay.
If you can. Was it good? Bad? I mean, you still living. So
without COVID, well, one of my wins, this sounds fucked up. One of my wins is because of COVID. Because I work for a pharmaceutical company.
Oh, so you planned this whole situation out.
Boom.
Wow.
So yeah, I made good money this year. Which isn't, something to be super proud of.
A piece of trash.
But I don't try to base my wins on monetary value. But
we just did.
But
your job is hella secure.
Yeah.
There you go.
Knock on wood, they don't find me tomorrow. Christmas Eve, Ben, you're fired. Outside of that, no man, it's been a good year. My kids are getting bigger, smarter, louder, having opinions now and shit.
Oh no.
It's in the beginning of the end.
X that out.
Outside of that, no, it's outside of COVID. It's been a okay year.
I was gonna say, yeah, like COVID has been trash, like super trash. And I mean, let alone all the prayers out to all the families that have suffered. I've had several friends catch COVID. I have friends that have it right now. I've been praying and just trying to protect my mom as much as possible because she's very highly susceptible to the virus. So outside of that, I was to say, considering that, like, it's just mental health wise, it did take a huge toll on me. Couldn't do the business stuff like I've been doing. Couldn't do shows anymore. I don't want to do virtual shows, so that had to stop. But outside of that, man, I will say it's given me a lot of time to work on myself. I did get voted on to the executive committee of a regional arts organization, and been doing some dope work with them. So that's been a blessing. Meeting new people, connecting with friends and artists virtually. Though it was driving me crazy, I was still able to do it, and it did help out a lot. But I'm waiting for this shit to be over with. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this whole nothing going on outdoors for the most part thing, super trash.
Yeah, I can't complain, man. 2020 is actually I can. I've been hospitalized twice.
I was gonna say, you had a rough year.
Hospitalized twice. $10,000 worth of medical bills, whatever. But I'm still living.
Thank God. Because you was worried for a second. Well.
Yeah, I know, right? But no, 2020 has been good to me for the most part. Never got fired. My job's been doing well. Getting bonuses and things like this. So I'm doing well. I do take my wins off the money. Yeah, and I'm one of the few people that I know that has an Xbox in the year 2020.
Oh, here we go. This shit.
Xbox Series X. So I'm shitting on y'all niggas.
Oh, good for you.
Walmart just told me mine shipped today.
I mean,
did it really?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, you about to get your shit hella early.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't give a shit about Xbox. Anyway.
I mean, okay, well, I'm next generation. You still on that old shit?
Still on that PS4.
Yeah, you can't even run Cyberpunk.
Ghetto.
Actually, I can. I have a PlayStation 4 Pro. It runs.
No, it doesn't.
It runs.
Don't.
It walks. It speed walks.
It's really not as bad as people make it.
You're lying.
It's pretty bad. But anyway,
no, it's bad, but it's not as bad as people make it seem. But
So what?
Your turn, man.
I went earlier.
Oh, yeah,
what you doing?
Are you just ignoring people on the show?
Focus. Just like your fantasy season.
We get somebody.
You just checked out.
Instead of catching the L's and just not caring.
Nah, man. So we're gonna get into these categories that we hit every year. So we always start out with what was your favorite, most blackest moment of 2020.
You start
Paul's
with?
blackest moment.
I guess Ben can start because he's
Yeah, I mean, he
quote unquote guest, even though he ain't listening to nobody but himself.
Yes.
Joe said you've been playing with no textures.
Hey, they pop in. Okay.
They pop it.
They do. It's sometimes really late, but my first one is a couple days ago. We all got powers.
Did we?
I did.
What's your power?
Super speed.
You was.
I was.
Yeah, I mean, right, because he was here like 5:30.
I was here pretty early.
Until 6 o'clock. So he might be on.
So all you really did was come off CP time. That's all you did was come off CP time.
He undid his
gained the
weakness.
ability to be on time.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Thank God, because you're an
Internet
adult.
went nuts over that shit too.
It did. It was hilarious. You want me to go through all three of mine?
Yes.
I mean, that'd be nice.
Slut.
Gucci.
I'm sorry. It jumped out of me.
Wow. The Gucci versus Young Jeezy
This is
versus.
a very black ass moment.
That was very black. Also very toxic.
It was up until the end when they did.
It was very toxic and sort of a super spreader event, but we ain't gonna talk about that part. But yeah, it was yeah. When he did Truth, I was like, why are you doing that? Yeah, it's fucked up.
Oh, it's good.
And then at the end they, I guess, reconciled.
They fake hugged it out.
Gucci
Fake
extended
hugged
the olive leaf.
They fake hugged it out for
And they
Stacey
did-
Abrams.
And they did.
Bro, Stacey.
And they did. What is?
Was that not the weirdest moment? Like,
When
It
Stacey was
was.
trying to talk, and Gucci asked if she could clear out his charges. She was like, "You crazy nigga." Okay, I mean,
Nigga, you were a felon. You were going to remain a felon. Also,
the day you die.
Gucci and his Asian wife probably had no idea what the fuck was going on.
You talking about Jeezy?
Jeezy, yeah, Jeezy.
Yeah.
Jeezy has an Asian wife. Gucci has the
They're not married right now. I think they postponed the wedding.
oh.
That's probably why, because she was confused about what happened on it.
What is?
I didn't know you were like this.
I didn't know you wrote songs about murdering people.
Right.
I've never seen a snowman shirt in my life.
Why is he angry?
He killed your
Why
friend.
is eyebrows?
He killed your friend.
He killed your friend. That you
Someone
killed.
died. Oh my God.
What did you get me into,
Bro, Gucci was so disrespectful. At the
Oh
beginning.
God.
He was. He also was losing the battle.
He was.
Like
He
people,
was.
like in a
What was
battle
he
of
playing?
hits.
New shit that no one cared about.
Like he was like, "Oh, you playing old shit, sir? It's a battle
the
of
new
hits.
the old shit was winning, sir.
It's a battle of hits, Gucci. Like you didn't play Lemonade until like your 7th song. Like what did you
You
do?
wait way too long.
Did he even play My Kitchen?
I don't think
I
he
don't think
played
he
My
did.
Kitchen.
Yeah.
Like he was just like, I'm playing stuff people never heard. Who the fuck cares about this?
Bro, some
No one
kids,
cares about this Bruno Mars song, bro.
bro, it's the kids keeping his streams up.
Like
Nigga
you
thought
should
he was
the
gonna win that
first
shit.
song out the gate should have been like Lemonade or Freaky Girl or fucking My
Shirt off or
Kitchen,
something
shirt
like
off, like something. But nah, he was like, no, I must play this
He
random
lost it. He
song
lost
with Roscoe Dash or something.
Yeah, he lost that shit.
And then my last one, this is not a happy black moment, but it was nice to see the outpouring of love and all the stuff that
Don't say it. I'll cry right here.
Please don't.
say Kobe.
You better not.
oh man, Kobe, damn, it's been a
Why
lot.
are you bringing the show down at the beginning of the
There's been a
show?
lot of deaths this year, but I was gonna say Chadwick Boseman.
Oh damn,
You-
T'Challa. Damn.
Yeah, now and then you mentioned Kobe, which I this has been the longest fucking year. I forgot it happened.
Right.
That shit happened in March.
That shit happened in January. That shit kicked
you
me
sure?
off.
It,
That shit happened in January.
it was a 2020 kick. It was a sign that we should have realized.
We
It
should have
was,
checked out right then.
Like that.
We
That's
should
when
have flipped the calendar.
the year went downhill, right?
God was like, strap in.
Yeah.
Strapped in, niggas.
January 28th. Y'all niggas. Fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, man, the outpouring of love for Chadwick Boseman, hearing all the different stories of the people that work with him,
Yeah.
and you know, I haven't watched the movie, the newest movie on Netflix.
I didn't watch it either.
I haven't watched it yet. I am going to watch it, but
Her Viola kills it.
yeah, I watched Five Bloods, and knowing that he was dying through all this shit is just wild to me. Like the amount of pain he had to be in to get ready for.
I remember seeing him losing all that weight, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this?
Yeah, like I saw that
Yeah.
picture where he was like emaciated.
Yeah, he was on like
And
a
I
Zoom
thought it
call
was
or
for a
something.
role. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. And then like a month later, it was like, oh no, he died. Like
Nah,
what?
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was wild. So yeah, man.
Thanks for the sadness, Ben. Appreciate it. Man.
Yeah.
That
It was a
said,
black moment shit.
Clone Gucci didn't know about the real song, the good song.
Bro, Hey, that's a good point.
That is a good point.
Because that was a fucking clone right there.
Where's my kitchen? What is this?
I need a hustle gut Gucci. Like
yes,
hustle gut Gucci was out
You
there.
need hustle gut fighting in the mall. Gucci's what you need.
Hustle gut gold fronts, bad nasal problems. Gucci
throwing women out of moving vehicles. Gucci.
Supreme toxic Gucci.
So for me, I'm gonna run through these real quick because Ben took up at least 15.
Showing up dead. God.
One of my favorite moments this year, Blackest Moments, was "Black is King" by Beyonce. Niggas went crazy over that. Well, you ain't fully
black.
Biggest one for me was Erykah Badu versus Jill Scott versus battle.
That was nice.
Everybody and their mama came out.
That was wholesome.
Yeah.
It wasn't even really a versus. It was just vibes.
Yeah, it was vibes.
Two homegirls
right?
is playing music and talking.
They was like talking the history of their songs and just
vibes,
chilling out. And then right around the beginning of COVID, when everything was on quarantine, D Nice. I don't know if y'all know D Nice, DJ.
Yeah.
He was having those Instagram lives where he was just DJing for like 4 or 5 hours.
I miss them,
bro. That shit was nice.
Word.
Like Oprah came up in there, the Obamas came in there.
I heard about
right
it,
at the beginning of
it was right at the very beginning.
That's why.
And he was playing old school joints. It was dope. Like it was like a cookout vibe.
Oh man,
it was nice, man. It was nice.
Yeah, so that's mine.
Real quick, I'll say the December 21st memes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hilarious.
I didn't think nothing was gonna take over the Edna and Eddie wave back in 2018, but the December 21st memes.
Bro, the one Charlamagne had where it's like, y'all got one more day to repent for y'all sins before Dr. Umar get his powers.
Oh,
seeing people put Umar as Thanos. Seeing the Kente cloth hat on everything,
right?
That is one that doesn't mean.
Bro, imagine Umar got powers.
You need to stop.
Imagine Umar got powers.
No,
it's over. White
that nigga would turn everything black.
Everything.
The rules that he would set, that was just so ridiculous.
Also, regular schmegler activist, registered nurse, pastor, Corey Bush becoming Missouri's representative-elect was super dope. I don't know if y'all saw her whole, I guess you could say, inauguration. Just had Black Lives Matter stuff everywhere, talking super black stuff. Like, she's just a real person. And it was just dope to see her continue this wave of like real people pursuing, office chairs instead of just laying back and hoping that Democrats do some shit. And also seeing all the black folk learning Black history through Lovecraft Country.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got my criticisms about the show, but like it was dope. It was super dope seeing like people.
I would love to have that discussion with y'all about your criticisms about the show, because I've seen some criticisms on the show that I didn't.
Don't worry, that served them up quite nicely.
We can do a Patreon. We'll do a Patreon. I'll tell you why y'all wrong.
Okay. Oh, we can? I'm down to do a Patreon.
Yeah, we do it. Yeah, for sure. But I had my issues with it. But that was just very dope. Like, just people just not knowing certain historical events or people and finding out through the show and then being encouraged to read about it.
Yeah,
that was super dope. So
people taking parts of the show out of context, believing everything the show said. Just believing like random things the show threw out and like, oh, that's 100% true. Like, no,
take your wins where you can. It was especially dope about it because H.P. Lovecraft
was super racist,
incredibly like
so racist. In fact, if y'all didn't know this, like he died in isolation because he was scared of niggers. Like, he was like, I am not leaving my home because of niggers. H.P. Lovecraft was incredibly racist.
That's the funniest part. So the fact that they flipped that whole shit and he can't do shit about it, it was amazing. So yeah, man.
Piss.
Feel free to drop y'all's blackest moments in the chat. Just if Umar had Professor X's powers, no stripper would be safe. You're probably right, brother.
No stripper or white woman would be safe.
Right. All right. What we got next? Oh, most canceled people / entities.
Well, I'm gonna go first because I only got one. I took a layup on this one. I said Donald Trump.
That's a layup.
That was a WNBA layup.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
You said it like it's lesser than.
It's not. It's just an easy point. You just said it. This is an easy point. That's all I'm saying.
It
was an easy point. That's all.
No, you're a piece of shit.
Continue.
And now number 2 on my list is Michael Murray.
Cut this part out of the show.
Right, Donald Trump, obviously, because the nigga lost. But
did he?
To
this day.
according to Donald Trump, he's losing.
Like, he didn't even lose it. Like, he is lost. Like, Mitch McConnell acknowledged that Joe Biden was the president. Like, this is a wrap.
Even Trump trying to like.
If my boy get us $2,000, I'm going up to Congress and I'll be like, y'all gotta put.
I feel like we'll be able to. I feel like
this nigga that gave out $3,200.
Shut up, Will.
I feel like we can talk about this a little bit more later, but I mean, I ain't trying to direct y'all, so I was just saying.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't want to get too far into that.
Okay.
So shut up and do your thing.
Okay.
I'll be quiet.
It's your
It
turn.
was your turn.
Oh, shit. I mean, nigga, you told me to shut up. Like, shit.
I said shut up and do your thing. I mean,
My most canceled people, stuff, things. DJ Academics, because I want to shoot the fair one. I just want to run the
you 100% on that shit.
DJ Academics gonna beat your ass.
That would be funny. What if Academics could fight?
I get that nigga titty twister.
Let me take a Freddie Gibbs shit.
Yeah, it's funny, so I can do it. But yeah, fuck DJ Academics, fuck everything about him. Just I guess he counts as being canceled this year because he got out of prison this year. But I found a successful canceling of someone in Tekashi 6ix9ine. The way he just disappeared because we stopped paying attention to him was beautiful. like you can't troll if no one's letting you troll them.
I was wondering if he just disappeared because he actually was scared for his life.
No.
No, he was going from house to house.
He released that album.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, he released that album. It sold dust. And then you can't troll if you don't have the power to wave
keep
anyone's
attention.
Yeah, keep people attention. Like the people that paid attention to Tekashi didn't care about the music. They cared about the controversy.
Right.
And once he got out of prison, there ain't no more controversy because he was walking around with that terrible lace front, doing all them interviews and shit about snitching, and he was calling podcast. Like he called Joe Budden's podcast.
I'm very proud of Budden.
He called what's the other motherfucker?
You just calling podcasts?
Yeah, he was calling podcasts to be like, I want to explain why I snitched.
Yeah.
And Gilly the Kid and Joe Budden was like, why the fuck would we have you on our podcast?
I was very happy about that. That was a proud moment.
Like he was literally calling them and be like, I'll be your biggest interview. And they were like, no, we good. Yeah. Like it was one of the most effective cancelings I've ever seen because people don't get canceled. Canceling is fake. Right.
We just stopped caring.
Yeah, we just stopped caring. But to see him disappear,
fade into nothing.
Yeah, because like he still tries to troll. Like he tried to troll Dirk after King Von got killed, and Dirk just ignored him. Like niggas just ignore him now, and that's good because they should have been doing that from the start.
Right.
But so that was nice. And the owner of that True Brunch place, who was telling them to stop twerking. Like, yes, I saw the whole video. They were a little out of line, but like that whole respectability politics thing, like how I'm gonna tell men to respect you, respect yourself, blah 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 blah. All that shit was unnecessary. Telling people to get the fuck out your restaurant was unnecessary. And it's also we in the middle of a pandemic. Ain't nobody was wearing a mask. No mask, just vibes. Just vibes.
No mask, just vibes.
I've been to a good brunch place. I can't see his brunch being that much better that I gotta not jam. Plus, if you playing twerk music, like
there's a chance that it might happen.
Like
it's that situation where like you understand like when the people dancing on the furniture, it's like okay, y'all need to sit the fuck down.
Y'all doing too much.
When you dancing on the furniture, I understand.
But when you start doing the whole respectability politics shit, now we can't be.
And like cussing people out, like come on, dog.
Grown humans, grown people out.
Yeah, you ain't had to do all that. Like you could have like simply pulled the laces, like, hey, look, I don't want y'all standing on my furniture, da 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 da.
Now y'all can come in the back with me.
Yeah. Now I'd be like,
y'all
motherfuckers can all get out. Y'all wouldn't do this at the Applebee's and all that other stupid shit he was saying. So fuck that guy.
He doubled down in the statement afterwards.
Yeah.
It was bad. No, I agree with that. I pretty much went with most canceled entity is mankind. Period. Everybody, whatever you have planned for 2020. All them elaborate, you know how we do at the end of every one of these episodes. We say what we got planned for the new year and what we're gonna do. We had all these aspirations. 2020 said no, I ain't doing shit. Stay your ass at home. So mankind got canceled. We still are right now. I also put Doja Cat for just being out here.
I was gonna put Doja Cat. I was gonna put Doja Cat, but I was like, you see, she still look good.
Here's the thing with Doja Cat though, like she ain't really been hurt by this. Man, she arguably is bigger after this.
I don't even follow her like that. I just,
Yeah, she is huge, dog.
No, she looks good.
Yeah, she big. She big in her that pop rap. White people see.
I honestly wasn't even all that upset about it. I was
Me
just
neither.
like,
I thought it was weird and funny.
another like biracial rich nigga like just talking shit with white people and not really caring.
It's a biracial.
And she young as fuck. Like
it was a biracial.
I'm not got time.
Is she that young?
Yeah, she's like 20.
Yeah, she's like mad young.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm not expecting no better from somebody like that. And also, I just pulled some out of my ass. Ellen DeGeneres apparently having these terrible working conditions.
I heard about that.
Calm down.
I heard about that.
She Ellen. She can't do no wrong.
Nah, she can do a lot of wrong.
That was the problem. That was the problem.
She can't do any wrong.
That was the problem.
She's Ellen. She wears blazers and has a ugly haircut. She's Ellen and not funny.
That was the
Can't do
problem. Like
wrong.
that's what everybody was saying, and then people was like, "No, these
She's a
motherfuckers are
horrible
violent."
person.
Yeah, like so. Yeah, man, that's our cancellations. Tell us who y'all canceled. If y'all canceled anybody, hopefully you're not participating in cancel culture. But if you are,
Because cancel culture isn't real.
it's not. Next up, best show of the year.
Who wanna
Ooh,
go first?
I'm going first.
Go ahead.
My favorite show of the year. It's The Outsider.
I was wondering if you was gonna pick The Outsider.
I was.
That shit was too good, bro.
I
Yeah.
haven't watched that.
Oh, you gotta watch it, man.
HBO.
Okay.
You gotta
El
watch this.
Cucuy, just
El Cuco.
El Cuco, yeah. I'm thinking of Tony Ferguson ass.
Yeah, you said El Cucuy. It was like it's about 21st.
Horror show that came on HBO. It's more just like a suspense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is like actually super. It's one of the first shows that actually was hella fucking creepy.
Yeah, it was super creepy.
Check that out.
It's hard to be a creepy show.
Yeah, it basically follows like it starts off as like a child got murdered and they're trying to figure out exactly who did it, and supernatural shit starts happening. And shit's fucking beautiful.
It was
Check that out.
a pleasant surprise. Like it's just one of those shows that kind of came out of nowhere.
What's
Like
the dude's
HBO was
name?
doing.
I can't even remember the actor's name. The
He's
white
been
dude.
in everything. I forgot his
Yeah.
name too.
And the black girl that was in it, she's starting to pop up in a lot of stuff.
Good.
Wasn't the black girl here at Tubman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was my favorite show of 2020. Now my most 2020 show of 2020 is I Know This Much Is True with Mark Ruffalo.
Sad Boy season, bro.
I haven't
Bro,
watched that.
that shit is
I know exactly what
2020.
it is. I just
That shit is 2020 in 6 episodes. Like
Get your life together before you watch that damn.
that
show.
shit is gonna break your heart so many times over.
we
Golly,
we don't say this shit lightly at all. Mark Ruffalo need to get his roses right now.
you better be in a good headspace.
This nigga's bad dying. This nigga was the saddest nigga all the time. Every time he saw a little bit of light at the end of the
I'm
tunnel.
telling you, bro, something came in and was like, no, we gonna shut this shit off,
check that out.
bro.
Check it out. Bro. Get your shit together.
Check
Watch
it out.
Outsider right now. But get your shit together before you watch I Know This Much Is
Watch
True.
it on a Sunday. Schedule your therapist on a Monday.
That's it. Ain't no season 2 for Outsider. Damn. I was
That's
hoping
the
it would
bullshit
be.
right there.
But it's a
They
great
had the little
miniseries.
black girl. Oh,
Don't spoil
Okay,
it.
yeah.
It's a good show.
So I
that
guess
shit was fire. Yeah, that was my favorite shows of 2020.
All right, so I guess I'll go next. So my favorite show of 2020, to not be cliche, even though Lovecraft Country was one of mine. Raised by Wolves will sorry be one of mine.
Raised by Wolves was good.
I did not like the finale.
I haven't got to the finale.
I haven't either.
I think I got like 2
The
episodes.
first,
No, I enjoyed the show. Like I know I would put it on my list of shows. Like man, I got shit going on.
I feel so sorry for that black
But
man.
The Mandalorian Season 2.
Really?
Oh, that shit was fire.
I think
That
last
finale
time,
was
Nick. What?
that shit was crazy.
Oh, I thought you were about to say it was bad. I was
Calm
gonna
your
say-
nerdy ass down.
Oh, the only problem I had was the face. The face was.
I mean,
terrible.
A lot of people said that.
They did as good well they could.
They said he looked like the PS1 game.
He didn't look bad.
Bro, he looked pretty bad.
The more it moved, it was like, oh, that's weird. Like when he was just standing there, I was like, oh,
All right, just stay still.
Yeah.
Just don't talk.
Yeah, the Mandalorian Season 2. So I think last time I came on here, I shit all over Return of the Jedi, The Last Jedi. In fact, I know
Yeah, you did.
the last
It needs to be shadowed.
because it was a terrible movie.
Yeah, y'all did.
The Mandalorian has been the best on-film Star Wars thing they've done ever, maybe. Like
Like
it's
the original Star Wars.
It's better than the original Star Wars because it has a
Y'all
direction.
got because I ain't a Star Wars fan.
Yeah, it has a direction. Like the original Star Wars was like a dude's dream that he put on screen that he didn't have full direction over. Mandalorian knows where it's going. it knows what the point is. And yes, it's formulaic. It's formulaic shit. Like
It
every
feels
episode,
like a video game.
yeah, every episode is like, I gotta do. Me and Baby Yoda or Grogu are going to this planet to do X thing. Oh no! Now we have a side quest.
Oh no, there's a giant worm.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I had
no-
to help this race of people
Yeah,
out.
I have to help these people with this bandit, or I have to help these people with this warlord.
You have Boba Fett's armor. I need that.
Yeah. Now I do this. I now have Boba Fett's armor with me.
Upgrade. Acquire.
like it is a bunch of
You
side
now
quests.
gained an ally.
It's a bunch of side quests while you're playing the main quest. I say this as I'm playing Cyberpunk,
Oh,
and that's
shit.
exactly how Cyberpunk is set up too. Like the way the quest structure is.
Shit is so funny.
But yeah, but it's formulaic, but it did so much to build the world of Star Wars that the other movies just didn't do a good job.
I agree with that.
And we got our coolest on-screen Jedi moments in this. Like
Bro, no.
Ahsoka and Luke, both of them showed up and it was like, no,
Bro.
we are actually like
That's
space ninjas.
Oh no, that's the best on-screen job.
What's a better on-screen?
Episode 3 when Obi-Wan and Anakin was flipping all over the fucking place.
I hate that movie.
I mean,
I hate that.
I
movie.
like that movie.
I hate that movie.
Or
like episode
or
three.
episode 1, the Darth Maul, Obi-Wan, and Qui-Gon fight.
That was a stupid fight. Like, why did Qui-Gon get cut in half? Anyway, Eric, it's
I mean,
that.
I get
It's stupid fight. But
Darth Maul was the shit. I don't know.
Darth Maul was cool. He was a cool character that didn't really do anything with. Because what Star Wars did, and I'll get off this in a second.
Well, they
A lot of
developed him
times
later.
have cool characters they do nothing with, like Boba Fett. We were told forever Boba Fett was cool. You should think he's cool. And then the first
him
time we
dirty.
saw
They
him,
did him
this
dirty.
nigga got thrown into a Sarlacc pit. Like there was nothing
Never
cool
came back.
he did.
Never came back.
And then he shows up on Mandalorian, and in 5 minutes, it's like, no, this is why y'all should have thought he was cool from the jump. Like,
Why did Watch Boba like just destroy all these stuff?
yes, like this nigga just was like, oh,
Watch Boba.
He had the hustle gut and everything. He was
he
out here
really
bashing
did. He had the
skulls,
hustle
man.
gut and everything. He put that armor on, the armor like poking out.
Bro, it was so
He
funny. My man was like, let's get it.
was fucking niggas up though. He was fucking
was.
niggas up.
He was.
And also Sasha Banks was in it, and you know you can never go wrong with Sasha Banks being in anything.
She was looking good too.
She was with the braids, boy.
Oh, boy. But when she was ate that little worm thing or whatever she was,
I was
eating,
like,
I was like, oh god,
What are y'all talking about?
the wrestler.
the wrestler, Sasha Banks.
She was one of the Mandalorians that he
She was
into.
with Bo-Katan.
Okay.
Yeah, she was the one that was in the last episode.
She was fighting.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I liked Mandalorian Season 2, The Boys Season 2, which is so much better than the comic. And yeah, man. And like that's it. Yeah.
Jones said it's a Western Star Wars game in live action, and I couldn't love it more.
That's exactly what it
Pretty
is.
much
The
what it
side
is.
quest,
Yeah.
It's just good
the
stuff.
main quest was completed at the end of the season.
And honestly, I'm happy for
Man.
y'all Star Wars fans. I've never been like a Star. I didn't get into it growing up, so I've just been with this whole like new wave of movies, and I've just been
Them
enjoying
shits
them.
is ass.
I believe y'all.
Pretty
I
much.
just enjoying it for what it is. But I'm happy for y'all that y'all can get what y'all need. I've needed for all these years.
Disney said they're gonna bring a bunch more out. We'll see how.
Yeah,
long it takes.
they put that whole list of things. We did it on our last show. Me and Jonesy went through like Disney's whole list of what
Bro,
it's
they put
coming
out
out
a
like.
gang of shit. I hope
Yes.
it's good. I hope it's actually good.
I don't think it won't be. I don't think it won't be.
That's the most convoluted answer all the time.
I don't think it
That was
will
a
be.
My
dumb
lawyer
nigga.
just now.
That was a dumb nigga. I don't and won't. Come on, man.
So
Proceed, man.
there was a lot of candidates. Lovecraft was not going to be it, but The Voice Season 2 was good. I feel like niggas forgot about Tiger King, which was a journey. This is a journey.
I need to know your criticism of Lovecraft Country because you keep sliding them in.
We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it.
Okay, keep sliding them in. I need to know.
So, Grand Army was very slept on. I feel like a lot of people need to watch Grand Army on Netflix. It was very, very good.
I don't know what you mean.
It's not Euphoria, but it's like similar to Euphoria in a lot of ways. Except the kids are not on drugs.
No.
They just go through kid shit. But it's a really, really good show. Raised by Wolves started off really good, and I didn't like how it ended. And he already mentioned Outsider, and this much is true. I picked I May Destroy You by Michaela Cole. One of the best shows I've seen in years.
Yo, I tried to watch that with my wife, and we were both like, "Yo,
That shit is.
nah."
How many
Let's watch
episodes did you
something
get in?
happier.
We watched it only so we can talk about it.
Yeah, like
You fully watched it?
we didn't
Yeah.
watch the whole. We didn't watch the whole thing. I don't remember what episode we got to, but it became very clear.
Oh, I'm sorry. Not I made sure. I'm sorry. I was talking about. Never mind. I'm lost.
Okay.
I'm lost. I was
Okay,
talking
so
about
shit to
something
me
else.
anymore.
Okay. So as soon as you said we tried to watch it, and then We was like, I was thinking of the little girl movie.
Oh,
I was like,
cutie, you went all the way over the cuties.
Oh no, nigga!
I was like, y'all understand?
No. Nah, but I made it short because the sexual assault and all that. Like it.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah. It got dark, and we were like, let's watch something happier.
But it gets realer, and it gets to this point where it just depicts these gray area situations on sexual assault, on how people deal with trauma, how those traumatized people then traumatize other people. The blurry ass lines of consent and what defines that a lot of times, how men react to like actual real periods. Like it's such a vast way of topics that it touches on in such a realistic and I think very necessary way that a lot of people just aren't doing in as far as like entertainment. That says okay, get out of here, Dad. It was great. She just it was just a very sincere and unique and thought-provoking and very emotional show. Sometimes there was some parts of it that I was like, oh shit, I might need to turn this off because it's getting real.
Yeah.
But I think it's just a very important show that a lot of us need to watch. And of course the Me Too movement comes to mind, but it is not like a whole like evil perpetrator, Thaddeus is coming lurking in and
why you gotta say that nigga name?
I don't know, I just saw him. He was the first person I saw.
Why you had to go and two niggas sitting next to you. This is the first nigga I saw.
Okay, Ben, whatever. But no, it really does into those like situations where dudes don't really know what they did. And even sometimes women don't even know what they did to violate somebody. And how do you cope with that? How do you explain that? Well, even try to figure it out in your own mind. Excellent show. Just check it out.
Word up.
Yeah.
All right. So what was the most infamous moment of white fuckery in 2020?
I want to start this shit off.
Go ahead.
These motherfuckers stop the steal protesters.
Bro, that's the same shit with me.
Still out
Same
here.
exact thing.
To stop the steal protesters.
It's the same exact thing I got, dog.
We had them in full effect here in Columbia at the State House. Losing their fucking mind.
Dog. I've seen so many fucking people that don't understand basic civics, basic fucking the way the government works. Like y'all wanted the electoral college to
That's what I'm about to
eliminate.
get to. That's exactly the fact that makes me so angry. Yeah, I ain't never heard of no voter suppression. Yeah, I never heard of corruption in politics.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of none of this shit. But when Donald Trump doesn't get reelected,
Dog, this is the shit that bugs me, right? White people in power wanted the electoral college specifically to limit and suppress the black vote. Then when the shit don't work for you, you literally you get your ass whooped. You literally lose.
got washed.
You got washed. You lost states that you shouldn't have fucking lost.
Got flipped on, son.
Got flipped. Georgia, I think he lost Georgia, right?
Yeah,
he lost Georgia.
Well, Georgia's on the runoff.
Yeah, well, no. I'm talking about in
oh, you talking about the dog?
Yeah, he lost Georgia, red ass Georgia. You know why he didn't lost Georgia? Because voter suppression got limited. Because Stacey Abrams had people
like,
out there voting.
Shit.
The fact that the moment it doesn't work for you, your response is to stomp your feet and say everything is corrupt now. When George W. Bush literally stole an election, like literally, like no, like that shit is
wild. It's
this
still
shit
wild.
is hilarious to me. Like
it's
it is
funny.
Like I saw someone post a map, right? They posted a map where, like, because if you look at the electoral college map, most of it is going to show red. Like if you break it down by count, and they were like, "But how did he win?" The blue parts are where the population are. Like you fucking idiots! Like for example, like someone showed a map of fucking Nevada, and like all of it's red except like 3 corners, and they're like, "Well, how did he win the state?" Because those corners are Vegas, Reno, fucking what other cities are in fucking Nevada? I don't know, and the rest of that is desert. Like so, it don't matter if you want all those. Like that's not how y'all wanted the electoral college. This is what you wanted after slavery. You lost. Like it blows my mind.
It's just wild, man. It's literally wild, and the propaganda that follows. Anyway, we can talk about that for hours. But obviously, me and Will got the same. I mean, we and Ben got the same.
Yeah.
White
y'all are passionate. My shit was the non-masker white people movement.
Oh, I did the same. The same people.
They're all the same people. They're all the same group of people. There's They right here. The overlap is a circle, right? Like they're the same fucking people.
Yeah, man. The non-masker white people killed me. The people who was like, I can't breathe. And I don't know if y'all remember, there was like videos online of these ladies that were down in Florida and they were talking to the city council trying to get them to reverse the mask
I
policy.
saw that and they were saying wild, ridiculous shit.
She was one lady was like, "You're interrupting God's process."
Yeah, like my voice to God or something like that. What are you fucking talking about?
Y'all seen the ones with the bumper stickers on their cars?
Yeah, I've seen one.
I've seen motherfuckers with the fake IDs, the fake medical badges. Like I don't gotta wear this because of the medical field. Blah blah blah. What the fuck are you making shit up? Like
the fact that you say it's so hard to breathe with a mask that you got to wear out in public for what most people out right now 30 minutes at a time. Like,
shit's wild.
Come on, bro. Okay, catch COVID then. Just catch it. Like if you believe so strongly, just catch it.
Just take it home with you though. Don't bring it out here.
Yeah.
I feel like it was all the same group of people.
It's all the same people.
All right, we're in agreement.
It's all the same.
All right. As far as the most heatery albums of the year, which I felt like there was a kind of a slight drop.
I mean, like, they can't tour, so I wouldn't release no fire shit neither.
Yeah, there was like we were going to get a Kendrick album, we were going to get a Drake album, we were going to get a Cole album, we were going to get a lot of albums, and then like they were like, we can't tour, so
fuck it.
Yeah, so we're not,
That's fucked up, y'all, but I understand at the same time.
Like I get the money aspect.
Yeah,
but still, I really felt like it was a lack.
I mean, I still thought there was some dope albums.
Well, go ahead and take your albums then.
Okay, well, the first one, contrary to what these two
this boring
niggers think, with a hard ER,
this mid-ass album,
Benny Butcher's Burden the Proof.
You said Forest Hills Drive? What?
Stop. You.
I mean,
niggas, stop.
It's like niggas. Buffalo's Forest Hill Drive.
Y'all niggas.
Buffalo Hills Drive.
I need y'all.
That shit is a snore.
Y'all have lost your rights to listen to that. Just stop.
Benny Butcher, the sideline story.
Okay. Right. Benny Butcher's Burden Proof. Really like the album. These niggas is idiots.
Buffalo.
Just good dope talk. Good dope rap. Yeah. Like Jody said, both of y'all niggas proud and wrong.
So
Fuck
man.
both of y'all.
He's still talented. I'm still looking forward to his next project.
It's extra regular.
Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist is Alfredo. I love that album.
Really good.
Love that album.
Really good.
I should have worn my my God is Great hoodie. I have the microphone check one.
I play that song like maybe
bro. I play
once
that
every
song
other
so
day.
many different damn times. Oh man, that album is Alchemist is dark ass production.
Yeah,
never gets enough. It gets old.
It never gets old. Just dark and dusty.
Just dark and dusty.
That's what it sounds like.
Just like he is.
And dusty.
His music looks like him. Like if you look at Alchemist,
like you listening to it and you just feel like you in a basement.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen,
it reminds me of Dilla when Dilla first came out, and you just like when you heard them old Slum Village tracks, and it just sounded like it was just some dark basement.
Yeah, and Alchemist definitely ain't in no damn. They might have been in the basement. Alchemist rich ass ain't in no.
I know, right? I know, right?
Yeah, but really like that. Freddie's been just on a tear.
He has.
Tear for a while.
Yeah, he's been doing great.
Yeah.
He's been making a consistently great album.
Man, fuck Alchemist. Royce the 5'9" is the allegory. Royce, for being around as long as Royce has, and seeing Royce grow up, like, because I've been a fan of Royce since Death is Certain when I was like 15, 16. Mm-hmm. And like seeing him like no longer be an alcoholic and be, a married father now and all that.
Right.
Like to see that guy be this, like what he is now, and still consistently possibly be the best rapper in the world. Like it's arguable. Like Royce one of them niggas that you could just throw on any beat and he could just rap his ass off to it. Like it is.
I got another nigga like that coming up later.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. They have multiple songs together, or have done multiple songs together. But yeah, man, Royce is one of my favorite rappers on all time. I wish he would be honest with Eminem and let him know.
I wish he would too. That might be me just jump him up there. Yeah.
But yeah, I really like Royce's music. And I have an honorable mention. Look at yours.
Mine's is a tie. It's not an honorable mention. It's a tie. Get out of here.
Got like 6 albums on this shit. Tell me 3.
I think I'm a co-host.
Buddy and Kent Jams, Jank Tank Volume 1. I really like Buddy music. If you get a chance, just check out Buddy music, man.
Buddy's nice.
Yeah. But that Jake tape, I enjoyed that album. There's a lot of albums I really enjoyed this year, man. It was hard to narrow them down, but
two of those 3 picks are fantastic.
it's proud and wrong.
So for me, some of my favorite albums this year was Jay Electronica Written Testimony. I know some of y'all niggas got problems with it.
Hold on. Time out.
I know some of y'all niggas got problems with it.
Flag on the play.
No, I enjoyed it.
First off, you gonna say Benny's album was boring when that's not even a Jay Electronica album. That is Jay-Z suplexing him throughout his own album. Just slamming him around.
Written Testimony by Jay Electronica and Jay-Z.
Jay-Z
I like the album.
Jay-Z's album?
I like the
Jay-Z's album.
That features both of them.
No. Jay-Z's album featuring Jay Electronica.
It's not Jay-Z's album.
It's Jay-Z's album.
It's Jay Electronica's album featuring
Jay-Z's album.
Having a hard time disagreeing with Ben here.
Jay Electronica.
Having a real hard time.
That nigga got suplexed throughout his own damn album.
I thoroughly enjoy the album.
Out here saying random anti-Semitic shit for no reason.
He what?
While he
trying to get him that
he literally had sex with a Rothschild. Literally.
I enjoyed the album.
Doesn't have sex with Erykah Badu, so it cancels it out.
Right. Like,
okay, the Illuminati and Erykah Badu. I guess okay.
Yeah,
cancels out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
suplex throughout his own damn album. Fuck out.
Conway the Machine, From King to a God.
I love that.
Great album.
Yeah. Really made me appreciate Conway. Because I was really on Benny's tip before that. And I mean, this album came out and then Benny released that trash.
But you out here sucking off Jay Electronica.
I'm not sucking him off.
Not even his damn album.
I just like the album.
Jay-Z had to hold his hand for him to release a fucking album.
Come on, JJ, let's do this.
Come on. We got to release an album you've promised for 3 decades.
So, I like those two. I'm just not going to keep fighting. Like, I don't care.
This is what he doing Among Us. When he know he dead to rights, he just be like, whatever, man, you got it. That's what he do.
I know what I like, and that's going to be it.
Hey, y'all niggas don't invite me to shit. Y'all play Among Us and nobody tell me.
Dude,
I got that shit on Steam.
That's what everybody got.
So do we.
Get off topic. Go ahead with your last.
Nobody say shit to Ben.
Oh, God, stop crying.
Getting his feelings.
Oh, Pitbull looking at that.
Oh, shit.
So, my last album that I enjoyed, which I ain't gonna lie, I'm real late to the party on this, is After Hours by The Weeknd.
You super late. Yeah, I just told you about that album.
I know. You talking about it like a month ago?
Not even a month. It wasn't even a month. It was like a couple weeks.
You know what's crazy? I forgot that album came out this year.
I was like, Weeknd didn't even get elected for a Grammy. But not that we get wait to the Grammy.
Oh, yeah, that's when it happened.
He was like, Weeknd got an album? What? Okay.
No, I knew he had an album. I said,
I totally forgot that came out this year. Yeah. I love that album.
That was a great album. That's definitely a return to form. Stop snapping. Get your late
what
ass.
What you doing?
Having a season.
That shit makes me uncomfortable.
I'm trying to do the Weeknd together.
That's gross ass.
That shit makes me uncomfortable. You need to stop.
Immediately.
So, yeah, those are my 3 albums. And honorable mention, I'm still listening to Young Thug, So Much Fun from 2019.
That don't count.
Gotta stay this year, man. All right, so my third album, number 3, is going to be something y'all uncultured Negroes never heard of. Thandi Natoli is a African jazz artist, and she put out a sad.
This nigga so much better now.
Oh no!
I mean, I ain't say it out loud.
Look how cultured.
No, really, shut up. It's really because I know, like y'all. Well, I know Ben. Because we went around the show. It really is a beautiful album. She put out a self-titled live album that she actually did in Switzerland, and just crazy emotional, crazy beautiful ensemble that she put together entitled. I think it's like a 15 or 20 member ensemble. It's just phenomenal album. Like I said, a self-titled live album. Thandi Natoli, check her out.
I'm sure it's brilliant.
It is brilliant for real. Second place is a tie, not an honorable mention, but a tie.
Oh, that's how you do.
Action Bronson really came back with Only for Dolphins. I fell off. I didn't fall off.
He started making music.
He didn't stop making music. He put out an album with Alchemist, and he put out that trash ass White Bronco. Shit was super trash. He just sounded high and just talking on the shit, and it was just like,
now my man's lost a bunch of weight.
Yeah. He done lost weight. He was been in the Irishman. He was in the Irishman. Martin Scorsese. Y'all didn't watch the Irishman?
I haven't seen it.
What?
I
We make Godfather references all the time. You can watch The Irishman.
So The Irishman is like 5 hours long.
It
so
is.
I
It's a whole day.
can't do that, dog. And they got Robert.
Martin Scorsese said Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci getting old as fuck. I'm gonna get everything I
But they got
can.
Robert De Niro trying to play like a 30-year-old at some point in that movie.
That part is hilarious.
Old as fuck.
It's just so
Like
funny.
I saw a clip of that trying to beat up
It's so
somebody, and he's
fucking funny.
moving like a 75-year-old
My man was like, "You son of a bitch!" Like it's
I was like, okay, so you couldn't just get somebody else to play him?
absolutely
now?
not. I gotta get Robert what I can.
Yeah, I'm good.
Um,
I'm good on The Irishman. I'm probably never gonna watch that movie.
You should watch. It's really good.
Man.
5 hours.
It's 3 hours, man. He's exaggerating. It's 3 hours. Anyway, actually started doing movies. I think he's doing a little bit less drugs and just kind of working on his diet. But Only for Dolphins is fantastic. This classic goofy ass Bronson talking about diving in the pools from a plane while eating a sirloin filet mignon or some shit.
Yeah.
And
Rapping
fucking
about food and
fucking woman on the way down. Like it's classic action.
Mhm.
Top between that and Streams of Thought Volume 3 with Black Thought, who I feel like you talking about like 3 decades in the game and still rapping his entire ass off.
Yep.
Talking about has not missed a beat at all.
Yep.
That whole thing. It doesn't make any sense. Like, how can you be this good? Like, I'm listening to him and then listening to Nas. It's like, you know, it's possible to still be good.
I mean,
but
Nas can still rap. I just don't care what Nas has to say.
I don't want to be preached to for an hour.
Nas
don't
was on
care.
the album talking about lemongrass and
Plus, like that,
Sea-Moss.
when I heard what Ultra Black, which is a terrible song,
It's-
and when he was like, "We're Ultra Black," the opposite of Doja Cat, I was like, "Nope, can't do it."
it made me laugh when I heard it.
No, but I was like, "Yeah, that's weird. You're like old enough to be her dad. Stop.
It was still funny.
You don't get to do that. That's weird.
Well, he dissed her.
Why are you dissing a 23-year-old woman? Like, what is? What?
It was funny.
No, it wasn't. It
You
was
take
weird.
on. Okay,
It was weird.
now you're going too far. Those are the
It
times.
was weird.
Number one, of course,
I
has
agree.
to be our toxic god of all things
Toxic guy.
romantic
Rick
and
Faez.
trash.
Oh, I love that album, man.
Fuck the World was phenomenal. Even though his songs sound like they unfinished. I don't know if he does that on purpose, but they sound like they're like
some of them are short. Like
Yeah.
the song "Fuck the World" is short as shit.
it's short as hell. The ending track is like 30 seconds and it's like building up and then it just cuts off. I'm just like, what?
"Fuck the World" does that. Like it is like building and building and stop. Like, why is the song a minute and 10 seconds?
Yeah, it's not as abrupt, but when he's on there, it's fire. Phenomenal album.
Fuck with Brett Faiyaz.
If you want to listen to somebody who talks about loving women while at the same time fucking other women, while at the same time not caring
And
about the
knowing
woman.
your role, and
Act
being
like-
a
Knowing your
sexual
role
partner.
and
Brett
putting your pussy.
Faiyaz is Future just with a better voice.
Absolutely.
Like,
Putting
that's
your-
all it is.
You know why you're here. We're not in a relationship. This is strictly
I
about
tell all
sex.
my women I'm gonna leave. No, what you said? You know I'm gonna. You know at some point I'm gonna leave, even if there's no reason. So don't give me a reason.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you just told her.
And then we followed up with a song like Bluff, and where he's talking about like she might be cheating on me. I don't know.
Nigga, you can't be upset
I don't know.
about this.
I don't know what's happening. Where's she answering the phone?
No, nigga, you can't be out here being upset about this. You gotta take it on the chin.
Yeah,
Beautiful toxicity.
it's lovely. It's lovely. Michelle Kaka, shout out to Michelle. She's just in the room. So yeah, that's my albums. All right. So what's the artist that pleasantly surprised y'all the most this year?
Oh, for me, it was Conway the Machine. I didn't know this nigga could go like this,
You took my
Did
fucking
you not
answer.
hear him like on any of the?
bro. Okay, so
Griselda
let me be honest. Okay, so last year was like the first time I really got into Griselda,
Like most people.
Like most people, yeah.
and then I was like, oh, okay, Benny's fucking fire.
But I'm saying like in their group because they had a whole album as a
So
unit.
this
Yeah, you
is
talking
the,
about WW?
Yeah, WWMD.
yeah. So then like after that, I went immediately into like this Benny dive, right?
Oh, so you was just like
I never
Plugs
heard
Out, man,
Kanye.
Tana talk. Like
Yeah,
you were just.
I was just going deep Benny, right?
Right.
Oh, so you didn't even listen to the group project.
I listened to the group project. I never took away how good Conway was off of the group project.
Okay.
Let alone the fact like Conway was like switching flows. Beat selection was phenomenal on this album.
Yeah.
Which not that they had the issue that but
Juvenile Hell is one of the dopest songs. The song with Flea Lord, Lloyd Banks, and
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot who else is on that, but Lloyd Banks used to be one of my favorites.
Me too. It was every nigga's favorite rapper after 50
Remember
Cent.
Halloween Havoc mixtape, man?
I remember that. I remember thinking this man was the GOAT after
I thought Lloyd Banks was gonna be the man.
I thought so.
Lemon is my shit.
Yeah.
All of them except for the
Bro,
joint with Freddie
so-
Gibbs, honestly.
So I didn't like Lemon at first,
Uh-huh.
and then I listened to it again, and I was like, oh.
I like the joint with Freddie. Right?
And
I
I
like
like
this
and I
nigga
like
singing. I
Doe
don't
and
even know him
Damani.
singing.
Like I love
I like the whole
I
album.
like this whole fucking album.
It just barely missed the cut of one of my favorite albums. You know, I only can pick 4. Basically.
So why would you put Benny's bullshit?
Because I like Benny's album more, and niggas suck my dick. Anyway.
Okay, first off, we're not gonna have that.
Yeah, man, there be no SMDs on this podcast.
Right?
We treat that shit like New York niggas, bro.
Right.
Like, we're not gonna deal with it. Okay.
Okay. And then I guess I'll do mine.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the opposite of Brett Fayez, Giveon.
Give me y'all.
Some new nigga. I don't.
Yeah,
I haven't heard of music.
He did the Chicago freestyle, the singing on the Chicago freestyle that Drake did.
Oh, okay.
That's Giveon.
Okay.
Check out his album. Take Time. I think it's called. Take Time. He actually released 2
Is it
albums.
Giveon or is it Javon?
That's a great question.
Okay.
I've never heard anyone actually say it. Like, no,
I heard somebody tell me it was Javon.
Yeah, I've never heard anyone actually say it. It's G-I-V-E-O-N.
Ben said he's gonna decide with the pronunciation. He's gonna go with it.
I mean, I don't blame
But
him.
no,
for
I've
saying
never heard
Giveon.
anyone say it. Like, he's never said my name is Javon. Like, he's never said it.
That is so funny.
But yeah, he was actually released 2.
He could be.
What a great question.
That's a great question, nigga.
This is his album.
But yeah, he's actually released 2 albums this year. Take Time, which is pretty short. It's only like 8 songs, and then a really short 4 songs when it's all said and done. I guess it'd just be EPs. But
Okay.
really like his voice. You got like a real, I guess, kind of heavy voice. And he's the opposite of Brett Fayez. It's all about love. And
We ain't got time for that.
yeah, I mean, sometimes I need a palate cleanser. I listen to
I
a
need
lot of,
toxicity.
No,
I listen to a lot of rap about killing people and selling drugs. And
that's a real
sometimes-
thing.
Sometimes you gotta balance it out. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
When Conway's album dropped, which is my Art Pleasantly Surprised album, I was listening to just Griselda for the rest of the week. And like by that Friday, I was like, I need to not want to kill people and take their money.
I have a whole playlist on my Spotify called Coke Raps.
I got one called Snub Nose. It's the same
And
exact thing.
Snub nose.
yeah, it's all it is Coke Raps. Like, I even took a little picture from The Wire of my cocaine. Like, I put that picture on there. Like,
I'm just gonna have what's
those
the
can't
name?
really see it. It's a nigga with some cocaine.
Yeah.
It's just raps.
You do need a
I got
palate
Stove
cleanser.
God Cooks on there. I meant to put that's my honorable mention is Stove God Cooks.
Mm.
If you like Griselda,
That was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
yeah, if you
Didn't blow
like
me away.
Griselda, if you like niggas just rapping various ways of
Just
selling,
New York niggas just
lying about selling drugs,
Yeah.
Just lying about
just
it.
saying and catching bodies.
yeah, and catch about lying about things they've done.
All right.
Check out Stove God Cooks, and I mean that seriously because like when I heard on Fly Guys Awesome God 2 by Westside Gunn, when his first lines on there, have you ever cooked dope in an air fryer? Or no,
It's
have
so
you ever
funny.
cooked
Yes.
half a brick in an air fryer?
Yeah, that was it.
Nigga, no, and neither have you, because that's not possible. You're lying.
So funny, bro.
But it's elite level rap lies. If you're gonna lie to me, let it be elite level lies.
why we
Just
love-
lie.
That's why we love Push still rapping about cooking
Just
dope
lying.
and shit. And you know good well he in the office with a suit and tie on.
Nigga hasn't sold dope in at least 25 years.
We still master talking
The
about it.
very least 25 years. Push ain't touched dope.
And yet the games we play is still just
I listened
Supreme
to
drug
Alone in Vegas yesterday. I forgot about that song. I was like, yo, this nigga
supreme drug raps.
supreme.
But yeah, Conway and Machine's mine as well. Like I said, his flow switching up, like I said, beat selection was flawless. It just seemed like he was just super creative. That's my main issue with Griselda is they're not the most creative niggas in the world.
They're not.
At all.
But they know they lane though.
They know their lane.
See, here's my thing with that. Like, I don't mind if you're not creative, as long as you're creative in your non-creativity, if that makes any sense.
But see, like the only issue is though, like, so they're great at what they do. They're great at their sound, and then like, unfortunately, you have Benny step out of his lane, and it sounds.
He didn't
terrible.
step out of his lane. This was literally everything he always does.
He tried to get on.
Stop telling me lies.
He tried to get.
This is literal lies.
He's got his glasses on. He can't be blind.
He's
My man sounded.
he didn't sign.
My man sounded super 87 regular
He did, bro. He did. It's fine,
on
bro.
all those hit boy.
So you heard Famous and like, this is trash.
I heard
We
the
didn't say it's
album.
trash. We said it's mid.
You guys.
I heard the album. I
You
was
guys.
like, wow.
It was midweed. We got high, but it was
I could
like,
go to bed. It's like white noise. It's
Yeah,
like white noise.
The room ain't spinning nothing. I
Nigga,
can,
so you
like-
gonna sit here and tell me that
I can
you
drive home.
purposely listened to that Jay Electronica album more than once, but you thought this album more.
Yep,
No, okay.
that's exactly what I'm saying.
All right. Ben's in the Nile. All right, here we go. Most trash album of 2020. What you got?
I have
Burden of
three.
proof.
I have three actually, because one of them is like the same.
We're on time budget, so as quick as you can.
Tekashi 6ix9ine Tattletale, because
You actually listen to that shit?
That album is trash.
I took everybody's word.
Yeah,
I listened to it. I
listened
listened to that shit with a 10 point.
And then both Eminem albums, because he released two.
You listen to those too?
Well, I listened to part of the first one, because he has a song on there with Royce that's dope.
Just a masochist, man.
But that's it. And I haven't listened to the second one. I just heard a clip of him like rapping about coronavirus, and it was terrible. Because Eminem can't really rap anymore. Quietly as kept, like, or
Quiet as kept.
Let's not say that. He could still rap really corny shit. He can't like rap well really anymore.
I hate it.
But yeah. So music to murder by 1 and 2 or whatever the fuck these are called.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are my two worst albums.
Poop 1 and Poop 2.
3. And then, Tekashi 6ix9ine's Tattletale.
Yeah, ain't got time.
Fuck.
Excellent picks.
Fuck.
What you got, Mike?
Very pains me to say, deeply pains me to say, but City on Lock by City Girls did not like it at all. Yes.
I haven't heard it.
Because I loved their first album.
Really?
And the second album, really.
Oh.
But it was a soul.
Girls are fire.
Bro, I don't care what nobody say. Like, I like Miami's. I know people saying she can't rap, but I just like the way she flows. I just enjoy it.
It's not for me.
JT can actually rap.
JT can actually rap, but like I said, I enjoy both of them.
It's not for me.
She looks.
She does. It's not for me though, and that's fine.
I mean, we see what it is for you, and
we're disappointed.
Oh, okay.
So no, there was every example of just. I don't get into this whole like programming thing, but like. But hear about them like literally do the same bars about Birkin bags and my pussy bought me this and my titties got me that, and I'm all for it. Do what you want with your body.
Well, women's empowerment.
I'm all 100% in, but like the music itself was just
the delivery.
Mid-pack.
Yes.
You see, I've never really been into City Girls that much. I've heard like snippets of their music, like Pussy Talk. I heard, and I'm like, this is cool. But if I'm gonna listen to ratchet women music, it's gonna probably be Meg.
Meg put out a mid album too, man.
She did.
Talking about the Good News.
Good News. Good News has some alright tracks on it, but it was
for the most part. It's like, dang, man.
Also not for me. So I'm kind of like me critiquing those albums.
It's just not for you. Yeah.
I'm not her target audience.
Yeah.
Body was not meant for niggas like me. Like she didn't
Body
make
is good for one good listen. And
but she didn't make that for you.
You're right.
That song was not meant for your ears.
You're right.
Like she didn't do it on the tip for you.
For the ladies gonna get them yams right for the 2021 when things hopefully open up. I get it. Go ahead, Well.
So yeah, my trash album pick of the year. Blame It on Baby. This is the most pointless fucking doo-doo album,
nigga,
I've ever
And Will loves Baby.
I do like Baby.
You know what's the problem with the Baby?
He won't leave me the fuck alone.
Boom, right there. Like nigga.
This nigga is constantly in your face.
Stop. like I
just like a nigga from the South. You just like a nigga from Carolina. Just got to stay in your face.
So I don't mind people putting out 1 million albums. Like Griselda put out what, 8 albums this year?
The King
like
albums out.
Like as a group, like as a total group.
But
I think
at
they
least
put
like
out 7.
Aim for quality.
He just releases like everything he records.
Oh,
you shouldn't do that.
Playing.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. Because some of it's bad.
You're not Currency fan.
Yeah, Currency, I don't think releases music. I don't think Currency releases everything he records.
No, I don't think he does. But it seems like it because he just stays in the booth.
Yeah, like the Baby literally, like every session, we making a song that's going somewhere.
Somebody gonna listen to this.
Somebody gonna hear this.
Yeah.
Like, nah, nigga. Like, how many more times do I have to hear Suge?
Rockstar and this rest of this album is ass. I don't really like Rockstar that much. It's just the hit off the album.
I don't really like Rockstar at all.
Keep it.
Bro,
I don't even understand.
Give us like a 1-year break.
But he's not.
I would love that.
Because this nigga's face is on the NBA. Like he was the face of the NBA. The NBA started season. Like with
how?
With a gigantic chain on. Looked like a plate. It was like I didn't know we were still doing jewelry like that in 2020.
As long as he ain't box woman out in the club no more, I'm happy.
He hasn't.
All right. So most notable sports moment of the year amidst COVID.
It might be the same for all three of us.
Probably. No, Will's not a diehard like we are.
No, I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna say, unfortunately, Kobe passing. This is all Lakers involved. Kobe passing. Him getting inducted into the Hall of Fame, even though the ceremony hasn't happened yet, and then the Lakers winning the fucking title.
Yeah,
All right, we're all in agreement.
I also took great pleasure in the Clippers losing.
Bro.
Oh well, I can understand that.
Mint took like
I
extreme
took
pleasure.
great pleasure. If you're friends with me on Facebook or follow me on Twitter, I let it be known that I was gonna be petty. Like when they got to game 6, I was like,
There was no reason for them to lose.
They
that
fuck
fucking
around and
series.
lose this series. I have shit in the chamber, nigga. I went to sleep on game 7 because they were up by 15 in the 4th quarter. I was like, man, I'm going to bed. Like whatever, they gonna get their ass whooped by the Lakers the next
And
series.
God answered your prayers.
I went to sleep. Taylor has sent me like 6 text messages about them losing. Cause I guess he stayed up and watched the game. Nigga, I woke up, stretched, and it was like 5:30 in the morning.
Let me get my fingers ready.
It was 5:30 in the morning because I had to go to work. I was like,
He was like,
Let me get my meek on.
I'm like, I'm gonna wait till the time I wake up at 8. 8 o'clock, nigga. Fired it all. So Taylor got
my man got Hootsuite and just scheduled everything. To go
My man, Call of Duty hot drop.
He need to go pick up guns.
Taylor was unloaded, bro. That was beautiful. But yeah, the Lakers winning the championship. I'm a big LeBron fan. Him winning his fourth ring. Yeah. Him winning his 4th ring. It was fun to see, man.
Seeing the Lakers in the playoffs since
2013. Yeah. And Kobe dying. It sucks that they lost game 5.
I'll never forget that day. Just waking up and just like I was just so happy to watch. I didn't watch TV. I was just so happy.
I remember seeing it. Somebody texted me about it. I was like, bro, who is this doing another hoax shit?
Yeah.
Like,
always trying to kill somebody. The same niggas that killed off Sinbad years ago. You trying to kill Kobe now?
Like dead ass. Like I saw it on. Taylor texted me. He's like, Kobe died, and I responded, Kobe who? Because I was like, ain't no way you talking about Kobe fucking Bryant. Because like he was just on TV the day before.
Yeah. Like
congratulating LeBron on passing him all time. And to that, and then all the shit, like, all 4 of his daughters were on the flight with him.
Yeah.
So and as a father of a little girl, I felt so bad
for
Gigi, because I can't imagine.
Just imagine waking up and your family is just gone, fam.
I can't. As a father, like I couldn't imagine what his last because I'm 100% sure his last thoughts were like, I need to protect her, and just knowing that you can't. Like we both dying. It sucks, man. It's horrible. And but the Lakers to honor him by winning the championship. And I know some people have problem with the way LeBron has reacted to this, which I find fucking stupid. Y'all didn't know the man. Like LeBron literally knew him. And I've seen some responses like, oh, why is he posting pictures with Kobe? Why is he got a tattoo? Because he knew the nigga. Y'all didn't know him. That shit's weird to me. But yeah, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy just to think Kobe's dead. Like Kobe, in my entire time watching basketball, Kobe Bryant was playing.
Yeah.
Or playing or around the sport. And it's just weird to see.
I'm talking about so many times in high school, I was going to bed, but waking my ass up to watch some late ass games.
Right? All them games started goddamn 10.
Right. And this man hitting buzzer beater after buzzer beater after buzzer beater, and like the crowd just exploding, fam, and just anyway, change the subject before I fuck around and cry. Yeah. Honorable mention is the NFL somehow starting this year for me.
Barely.
Somehow, some way.
Barely.
All right. Thirst of the year.
Pretending to care about COVID.
Bro. Thirst of the year.
Who going first?
You got it.
Marla Negra. I'm pretty sure she was on one of the Love and Hip Hop, right?
Yeah,
she was.
Yeah, she's on Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Yeah, she's just fine. I guess she does Latin music. I don't follow her for that. That's not what I mean.
Her bag.
But yeah, she's fine. Beautiful woman. So
you don't know nothing about her. You don't know her background.
I know she's from Brazil. I think.
I think.
Is she?
You're a real piece of shit.
Is she from somewhere south of the border?
Nigga, do you know?
This is thirst of the year. It's
not my thirst of the year.
Oh, I mean, I ain't following her for none of that.
Golly.
What? Yeah, okay.
Well,
you don't care nothing.
Thirst of the year.
You don't care about nothing she got going on in her life.
No, really. Wow. Do you want the truth or you want me to lie? Y'all want me to lie?
We want you to know who you
want you to be
and actually care about.
Not a piece of garbage.
Oh, Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead, Will. Since you actually care about your thirst of the week.
I do. Thirst of the year.
Thirst of the year. I'm
What's
sorry.
his real name? Without looking it up.
I know she's from Jersey. you don't even know where yours is from. You don't even know yours is from, cuz. Javi?
What's the real name without looking it up?
Bro, I'm about to look it up now.
No, I said without looking it up.
Y'all some loathsome pieces of trash.
Mike, who you got?
Well, I got Kimberly Foster. I'm going to do mine since while you doing research on your.
No. Mine is SZA. Real name, Solana Imani Rowe.
That's the first time you ever said the name.
It really was. You can tell by the way you said it. It's the first time you ever looked it up.
She's born November 8th, 1990 from St. Louis.
St. Louis, Missouri? Oh,
yeah, she claims Jersey.
Same place I'm from.
Nobody gives a shit. Stop interrupting me. All right, so anyway, she finally came back this year. Finally, in a little bitty. She had a song this year.
Yeah.
Called "Hits Different" with Ty Dolla $ign.
Just hit different. Why black people got to plural everything? It's just hit different.
Is it hit different?
It's just
It's
hit
not
different.
hits different? Oh.
No.
Whatever.
Yo, trash.
Niggas have been waiting on another song for her that was actually by her for the longest. And besides that, she's been killing these IG photos.
She has though. She has.
She has been killing these
As you
IG
can see
photos.
on the screen right now.
Yeah, she's fine. She's fine.
She's been working out. And she looked amazing before, but these bikini pics she be showing is
Calm down.
Work to God. No, bro.
Relax, sir.
Stop talking and stuff just now.
No, bro. Look at that.
Nigga is looking right now, just
Okay.
frothing at the mouth. We talk about me just, not hearing them.
But yeah, you can catch her on Instagram at SZA, SZA. Check out her new joint. It's not even new anymore, but Hits Different.
That shit came out like 6 months ago.
Right? Her featuring Ty Dolla $ign. An honorable mention, if I had a thought about this, she would have took SZA's spot because my girl broke the internet, but Jordan Woods. Unfortunately, she's dating that lame Carl Anthony Towns right now.
Hey, man, he just lost his mom. Relax.
Bro was a lame before that, okay?
Oh, and my honorable mention is Janae Eiko.
Queen of Basic. Oh, man.
Hey, man, I have a thing for
Miss
petite.
getting pushed out of her own lane.
I have a thing for petite women, man.
I feel you.
Fine.
I feel you.
She
But
fine. She is also fucking with a lame, medium Sean. But more power to their
She
relationship.
put something on her because she won't go away.
right, she
She got his face tattooed on her arm at one point.
Yeah, bro.
He's doing something.
Then he
Good for
hurt
him.
her, and
And then they got back together because toxicity.
Toxicity and penis go hand in hand.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that y'all barely know y'all's thirst and everything, and I've got to celebrate that.
About to go.
This nigga
Here
here,
he go.
What?
Give her
This
social
nigga
justice.
don't
Shit.
Um,
You got something in your throat? Yeah, right?
Yes, called Haters. Kimberly Foster, owner and founder of For Harriet, which is an amazing Black feminist platform that I've learned so much from. Stop breathing when I'm talking.
You made us both look like bad people.
right, like,
For real, though, like
You
she
said thirst. Like, okay, look at
Is
the
this her?
thirst.
Is this her?
Yes.
Yeah, that's her.
Oh,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I've been following her. I've been following her for years, but actually just recently met her via Zoom meetings and stuff like that. Very dope individual. This is actually where I met CC Battle, who we had on the show through, because she had her on as a guest. And if you want to talk about like education as far as like politics or just civic engagement, social justice, just being better as Black people in general.
see, look, I'm just as good as him now.
There you go. There you go. Intellectual.
As far as actual growth, as far as social justice that doesn't involve cancel culture, she's just an awesome individual that please check her out at Kimberly N. Foster on Instagram. And check out For Harriet. Like I said, very dope.
Where's she from?
She's from Oklahoma.
What part?
Man, okay, bitch. I don't fucking know what part. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know y'all woman.
Trash man.
Thinking with your penis.
Anyway, Your thirsty ass.
I was thirsty, nigga.
That's my thirst.
Hydration.
Check her out, and definitely just read more Black feminist thought because it's dope. All right, so we're wrapping up. Is there anything in particular that y'all hopeful for going into 2021? Are y'all hopeful? Y'all see the light in the tunnel?
Like hopeful in the personal life or hopeful just in general?
I would say actually for the country in general. Like, no,
I don't care what white man in there, y'all still fuck. Okay.
Listen.
Sorry,
With like the protests continuing and like still people like really gaining more traction more than ever now. With alongside with that, the Democrats seemingly coming back into power now.
If they win the seat in Georgia.
If they win this Georgia runoff, and with just the pandemic in general, like what are you seeing in the future of 2021 for America?
Well, hopefully, January 6th when the inauguration happens, we start the process of fixing some of the, the damage that the Cheeto has done.
Bro, if he give me my money, I don't care.
He ain't trying to get you your damn money. That is not going there. But hopefully we start to fix some of the
January 20th.
What's January 6th is what? Not the inauguration.
That's the runoff, isn't it?
That's the runoff.
That's the runoff. That's why I got confused. My bad. January 20th.
Miss the information.
So you can't grow a beard.
Hey, I don't want to.
But yeah, hopefully on January 20th, we can start the process of healing some things and actually holding Democrats' feet to the fire because unfortunately, more than anything, Joe Biden's going to go with the status quo. And the status quo is where people are comfortable. And I think we should try to be a little uncomfortable and try to implement some of the things that more radical left-leaning people want to implement. Not everything, because some things are stupid. But try to implement some of them. Police reform. Actually go about defunding the police. Abolition. I don't believe in abolition, but we can get into that some other point. I worked in a prison. You can't convince me of no abolition of no prisons. Some niggas deserve to be in prison, dog. I can't.
It's all on Patreon.
We can do that. We can definitely do that because I have thoughts. But yeah. Defunding the police and repurposing that money into education and long form restorative justice. So things like that. And yeah, man. I just hope that's what happens. Not hopeful though. Not hopeful at all.
You hope it happens, but you're not hopeful that's
nope, not at all. I'm cynic, man.
Clearly.
Student loan reform. Student loan forgiveness, nigga.
Student loan abolition. How about that? You believe in that abolition?
Yes, I do.
Okay, yeah, we're same page.
Get rid of that.
Yeah, I agree with 90% of what you said. No, I do think I do see the future change. I don't know how much is going to change in 2021, but I do see people, like I said, the transparency of how the government works now and how the media works now and how the ruling class in general operates is clearer more than ever right now. And I think people are gaining more knowledge and more resources and more traction than ever. And Gen Z just ain't like, I mean, that's going to take years down the road, but like Gen Z is really giving me hope that that's the generation just not taking bullshit. Like, in my opinion, they are here asking questions like, why are we doing this? Like, who does this make sense for? Oh, for you? Like, no, I'm good. And just slapping it out of their face. So I got hope. I don't know how much it's going to change in 2021. I do think that the Democrats are going to be held accountable on a much larger scale because Black people know, like I said, learning how the government works, knowing that we're responsible for him being there, and now being like, okay, now what you going to do? And if you don't do,
there's only going to be one literal term of Joe Biden because his old ass.
Then Kamala gonna get in there. Damn. Okay.
He's old, man.
He's old as fuck.
He's old as fuck.
But the thing, like I said, it's gonna be more pressure on the Democrats than ever. And even if they're pandering, I think they're actually gonna do some good things.
I don't even mind pandering if you actually do what you pandering and say you're gonna do. If it's pandering, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen.
Pander to me, shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. As you will.
As far as 2021, I think we're still fucked.
Cynical niggas on the podcast.
Joe Biden is not going to save y'all niggas from whatever y'all think is wrong.
Why'd you vote for him then?
Where your MAGA had it?
Bro, I'm telling you, that shit came in black, I would have one. Nah, man, for me, I just want people to just get back to being able to socialize in person again.
Yes, please.
Because this shit is whack.
Please,
I ain't seen these niggas in a year.
Right? Like,
We just discussed this today. I ain't seen these niggas in a year.
Yeah, man, because people are going through, you know, like kind of like isolation and depression because of that, and all kinds of other shit, man.
Seasonal depression is real.
Yeah,
for real.
So, and with that, I know y'all some conspiracy theorists. I want people to get this fucking vaccine.
Oh shit, no.
I do.
I don't know.
Because I don't know what the fuck y'all expect when this shit to be over.
I don't need no third arm. I'm just gonna hide in the bunker till it all.
Okay, well, see, you gonna you the most main nigga be like, oh, I miss people so much.
I do. I'm gonna go see people with mask on. Like I've been doing.
Nigga, I'm gonna be like they are in Japan and shit, just wearing a mask all the time.
Yeah.
Well, if you can get everybody to do that, that's cool too.
Well, no,
you know, there's always gonna be some non-maskers. You know.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna say their color and all, but white.
We say we're not gonna say the color.
Yeah. I'm a guess.
Yeah, man, that Democratic hold their feet to the fire shit too. They ain't gonna care about y'all niggas though.
Fair enough.
Like, just speaking fact.
I think we talked about the whole special interest groups. Like, if we start doing stuff like that, like they literally have no choice but to. Like, they listen to money, they listen to votes, and so I think it's very possible. I think, but y'all too pessimist, so whatever.
Yeah.
Talking to brick wall. Yeah, man. That's it. Wrap up show.
That's it.
We appreciate y'all. We appreciate that, man, coming in with us mid-year and helping us get back into in-person podcast.
And I'm gonna be on some Patreons because I got thoughts.
Okay, well, as long as it ain't about burden of proof, like you approve.
Nigga, go listen to Jay Electronics.
I mean, I will. As I have since like August.
Thank you, Ben, for being with us on the show.
I bet you ain't listening to Jay Electronics.
With your trash opinions and hot takes. We appreciate
What was a
you.
hot take?
That been in a bunch of bullshit.
Hey, look, man, we told you. It's like New York. You ain't gonna be telling us something no dick.
Exactly. Patreon.com/cultivated ignorance. Check us out. Because we will have this discussion. Because Ben want to have it so bad. We're going to have it on maybe next week. All right, next week, we'll take the Patreon. And we got to talk about Euphoria. Because that special episode made me cry.
Lord, bro, get it together.
We'll see y'all next time. We love y'all. Thank you.